Alright, so I got asked to do a how-to video on my Jeep Turbo. So I will show you guys how we did it. Got a 62mm throttle body. It's bored over by Rolf Sheffy on Facebook. Throttle body spacer, which actually just ended up giving me a little bit more clearance to run that pipe over like this. It's kind of nice. As far as fueling goes, I went ahead and took a junkyard injector, ran it with a hose fitting, tapped in with a Bundy fitting to the stock fuel system, and I wired this injector off of a switch that as soon as it reads boost, it will turn my injector on, giving me fuel to my intake. At the same time, I've got the map sensor with the check ball system, runs all the way into my inside. That way it will smoothly transition over into boost, smoothly transition back over into vacuum without having any jolting or hesitation. Now, we did make the intake tube out of aluminum. That way it would cool a little bit easier, as well as these hood vents allow a lot of heat to dissipate. Just a eBay turbo. It came with the flanges to mount the turbo to exhaust. And it also came with this blow-off valve, so I decided to use it. Let's see here. Nothing special on the turbo. Just bought it from a reputable seller. I don't know how to say that, whatever. As far as the exhaust side goes, wrapped it around stock, how it passes over to the passenger side. Ran it up to the turbo. I made a bracket that mounts to the old AC bracket that the turbo sits on. Now the exhaust is obviously plumbed in a way to where it comes out my fender here. And I'm actually really happy with that setup. It's not loud. It's, except for cold starts, I will say those are fucking loud. But fuck it, it's a Jeep. So the only way this was all possible was through the Iron Rock 3-link setup. That way I could eliminate that upper control arm bracket and go ahead and run the exhaust up there. Had to tap into the oil pan. That way we could put the return bung in. As far as the fuel feed to the turbo, you can see here we tapped into the fitting for the oil pressure sender and ran it to line to the turbo. So that's pretty easy. If I missed anything, which I most likely did, feel free to comment below, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. You guys have a great day. Enjoy what I made.